Okay. And I will tweet about this.
My Twitter may be locked, but I'm still going to retweet it. Okay, and let's pull up the chat real quick.
Okay, can you type something in the chat real quick? Okay, it shows up on the stream. Alright, reload the game.
All right, matey.
Alright,
We
matey.
got your t-shirts here.
Thanks.
All sizes and colors. Fill our handy beverage hats with your drink of choice.
So, yeah, this guy, we're at Coley Motors, and this guy is in front of the
You'll
stadium
be keeping cold and looking bold.
and selling
You
souvenirs.
big fella, come give our derby car a spin. What can I get you?
I'm looking for a good souvenir.
Well, good souvenirs is all I got. What can I fix you up with?
Bunnies, and plenty of them.
You want bunnies? I got your bunnies. How much you got on you?
Can I just take them out for a test drive?
I think you may not be ready for the kind of commitment that comes with a Corley Bunny value pack. Sorry, son.
Those shirts come in
Okay,
extra large.
No, but they're pre-shrunk.
No thanks.
Were you gonna say something?
I was gonna ask if he's selling these fine leather jackets.
I don't think he's selling any jacket.
What do those
That's
pennants
just a
say
running
on 'em?
joke in
Can't beat a Corley, they say.
In
Kind of
LucasArts
ironic,
games.
actually,
Oh.
considering how he died. Still, look great on your bedroom wall.
The walls. My bike is my home.
We could set you up with a little pole so you could make a flag, you know, for your back seat.
I'll think about it.
Do you actually have any money?
As much as I need.
So, no.
Seen any vultures around here?
Nah, we don't have much of a vulture problem here, even though their hideout is right up the road. They stay pretty much locked up in there. Not very social.
What's in the hat?
I don't know. Came filled with it. Probably some sort of packing material. Packs a punch, I'll tell you that much.
Oh my god.
Looky here. Nothing personal, but why don't you mosey along and stop scaring away all the other customers, all right?
Just clearing my throat.
There's no other customer, dude.
Souvenirs
Yeah.
to remind you of your special...
Those weapons were out of weight.
Oh, yeah.
Buy your kids a bunny so they'll shut
So,
up on the long drive
the
home.
first time you open your inventory after the bridge, he just says that he dumped a whole bunch of items so that you don't have to worry about
Don't be a
items you
cheap
don't
jerk.
need.
Buy something.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Kinda cute. For a car, that is.
If we don't got it, then it stinks.
I'm not putting my lips on that.
Pat the bunny. You know you want to. Sure. Take it for a spin. Just don't go out of range. You just can't get this stuff anywhere else, folks.
Looks like it's getting weak.
Oh, great. You killed the batteries.
There's no
And
more
it's
battery
cheap,
in this
too.
car.
I'm practically giving this loot away. What's a couple of bucks in exchange for a timeless memento? These
I really
souvenirs
want
all
this
have
bunny,
an expected
though.
appreciation rate of 300% per year. Don't crowd, everybody. There's an... All
I
right,
mean-
let's see the cash, amigo.
Is he
Oh,
really
yeah.
gonna be able
No
to
bucks,
stop
no
you?
yucks, compadre.
Well, Ben is a honest
That's
guy,
right,
though. He doesn't
official
want to get
Corley
seen,
Motors
I guess.
Smashatorium souvenirs.
Excuse me, but are those shirts, are they all cotton?
Well, let's just see here. %100% cotton.
Oh, that's too bad. I'm allergic to cotton.
It's
Don't
kind
go
of
away
rude to face
empty-handed.
away from people when you're
Come on, give me a
when you're
break.
talking to them, but
That's
and
right,
stealing the
official
rabbit.
Corley Motors Smashatorium souvenirs.
I don't. Yeah. Hold up. I'm gonna put the old graphics. I love this guy's face in the old graphics.
oh my god,
We got your
that is actually incredible. I love him.
I kind of just want to play with the old graphics the whole time, but I also want to see the new ones. I don't know.
Yeah, no, the old graphics have been available for as long as this game has been out, but the new graphics only since the remaster came out however many years ago.
It was like last year, 2 years ago. I don't know. It wasn't a long time ago. Actually, I need my back to go to the vulture hideout. So we're going back to the vulture hideout. This puzzle is kind of stupid. I'm just gonna say it right away. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
As fond as I am of, like, LucasArts games from the 90s, I will give you that some of the adventure game puzzles don't make sense.
I mean, at least they're not, Sierra games. Anyway. Yeah. Anyway. We're gonna use, this rabbit.
Snake, there are mines planted all around here.
I'm your biggest fan. Well, the rabbit exploded and,
Oh,
wait.
of course that's how you get the battery out of it.
yeah.
Power blast.
That's not how you get
How
your
ironic.
batteries
No.
out of...
You get the battery, so now what do we do with that battery?
Put it in the RC car, I would imagine.
Yeah. Basically. Alright, so we're gonna just go back this way.
You know, a lot of people hold up Monkey Island 2 as like this
Don't
shining
crowd,
example
everybody.
of
There's
adventure
enough
games
for
in the 90s,
everyone.
but it did have a lot of examples of puzzles just like that. That made no damn sense.
Okay, and
Sure,
now
sure. Take it for a spin.
we're gonna-
Just don't go out of range.
take that car.
These souvenirs all have an expected appreciation rate of 300% per year.
Okay. Gonna take that car in there.
Hey, don't go in there. Now look what you did.
Why is he going after the car?
Because it's his car.
Why not just...
Now it's just me and the bunnies.
Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna question his logic.
So now I can have the whole box of bunnies.
Oh, thank God.
I love this sprite. just
That is...
the way he takes that box.
That is a really good animation.
Okay, so now we have a whole box of bunnies. What do you think we're gonna do with them?
I would guess, use them to, weed out the mines in the minefield.
More or less, yeah, but there's a trick to doing that, and that's like something that stumped me for a while. So we're gonna throw the box down. And we're gonna take all the bunnies one by one. Okay, so here's the thing that stumped me. If you just throw down the box, the bunnies are all gonna scatter and they're all gonna explode in like different direction. What you want to do is release them one by one so that they make a clear path. And it took me a while to understand that as a kid, because it's kind of not really obvious.
I'm sure that this rendition of Die Valkyrie won't get old real fast.
No, you know, it's kind of... It's very soothing.
Also, I love that little hoot. Right there.
Okay, so now we have that path that we know is safe. We can walk there,
Don't think.
and we can use the new bunny. Well, that didn't go very far.
I don't want to sit.
Do you get how the puzzle works?
I don't want to sit.
We should be there soon. No, okay, you exploded right away, huh? Okay, we're there.
That's the guy I was telling you about, Susie.
You sure?
Yeah, that's the guy who killed my father.
All right, vultures, rack 'em up.
Let's rip him quick.
So...
Listen, Mo, you're making a big mistake.
Oh, Ben, you're right. We shouldn't do this quickly. We should draw this out, don't you think, Susie?
Hey, I got all night. You heard her, kids. Let's draw this out.
This is kind of an uncomfortable position.
Yeah.
So we have to say the right things, otherwise she's gonna get mad. Like if we start saying this...
Your father.
Don't you dare talk about my father, you heartless bastard.
Yeah, she reacts badly to you trying to say her father, so...
Let me go, or else.
Or else what?
I'll call you
Call
names.
your names.
Like what?
Diaper Dynamo.
How? Where'd you hear that name?
Your father. He told me just before he died.
You bludgeoned my father and then talked about old times?
I didn't kill him. Ripburger did. A photographer took pictures, but her camera was stolen by the same thug that came after you.
I still have that roll.
Well, develop it, would you? While I still fit in my clothes?
Okay, you stay here.
You know, just develop it. Right here.
I'm sure they have a black room. A black...
There's a CVS
dark
like
room?
right down... There's a CVS like right down the
Sorry.
street. I mean, they don't really do 1 hour photo anymore,
Yeah,
even though they have the
well,
signs.
Don't sweat it.
I'm gonna get Ripburger even if I die trying.
No, we have to expose Ripburger at the shareholders meeting. That way, we take him down, we save my gang, and your father gets his dying wish. You take over Corley Motors.
Ripburger canceled the shareholders meeting. He made a statement to the press that there'd be no meeting until the murderers were brought to justice.
So, no shareholders meeting until we're both dead?
That could be arranged.
Okay, so here we go. Faking Ben and Maureen's death.
I love her
Act
sprite
1,
in
Scene
the old...
1. Adrian Ripburger,
It's pretty
in a
great.
desperate attempt to lure our Maureen out of hiding, has developed the following lame-ass scheme. First prize at tonight's smash-up derby is a vintage hardtail that Mo restored with her dad. Rip hopes Mo will try to nab said bike on account of her sentimental attachment to it. So Ben and Mo play along, put on disguises, and enter the demolition derby, which ends tragically when their cars explode and both are presumed dead.
Question.
Please save your questions until the end. Now, the explosives in Mo's car can only be triggered by a head-on collision with Ben's car. This ejector seat projects Mo clear of the explosion, and she parachutes to safety.
Don't you think someone will notice her ejecting out of her car?
No, they'll all be watching you running around on fire.
Yeah, that's another question I have.
When your car explodes, you climb from it in flames and run around the stadium distracting the audience. In your cute little asbestos suit, of course.
That's some plan.
All right, then. Let's go blow you little darlings up.
All right, folks. Hang on to your chili dogs, cause it's time to start.
Ooh, chili
The
dogs.
Corley Motors
His destruction
Smashatorium
could be brought to you by...
Amateur Drivers Ultimate
Hang on a second.
Destruction Maximum Carnage Marathon. Let's meet our crash cage gladiators. That mysterious-looking hooded figure wouldn't give us his real name. He prefers to be known as the Unknown Avenger. And that's just fine with us, isn't it, folks?
This Demolition Derby brought to you by 1-800-99-LAW USA. If you or a loved one has been exposed to asbestos and has been diagnosed with mesothelioma, you may be entitled to financial compensation.
What are you reading?
Oh, it's just this.
By the way, I love that blue guy sign.
It's
It's blue guy.
And finally, we have a last-minute addition to the lineup tonight. A deadly-looking team known as the Boom Boom Brothers.
try and get away now.
All right,
The Boom
now,
Boom
are you
Brothers.
ready to see some reckless driving? Are you ready to see some unnecessarily violent destruction? Then let the Demolition Derby begin.
It was this,
Where are you, Ben?
Hang on, Mo. Here I come.
it was the script for, this commercial for this personal injury lawyer in the States who, sued companies that exposed workers to asbestos. That's what I was reading.
Game is loud. Anyway, so this part, oh boy. This is a mini game. The blue car is piloted by Ripburger Scoons.
What are you doing?
I'm
Over here and nail me.
Mo, please. You're supposed to.
I can't. My parents are
Watch out for the Boom Boom Brothers, Mo.
You're supposed to collide with Mo's car. That's the plan, because that's what triggers the explosion in her car. Oh boy, this is sounding dirtier. But the blue car will stop you no matter what you do. I know it's possible to like trick the AI and actually go through, but that's not how you're supposed to do this. How you're supposed to do this is really stupid.
It looks like it's...
It's really,
giving
it's
you
not
a
intuitive,
time.
it's really stupid. Okay, so there's this ramp, and when you go on this ramp, for some reason, the orange car will always be there,
Have a glass jaw.
under you, and will stall. So now,
Ben, I can't avoid these other cars forever.
you actually have as much time as you want. So the orange car has stalled, so now what we're gonna do is, we're gonna push it over here.
Oh yeah, push that car.
Okay, a little bit more up. This is probably one of the stupidest puzzle in the game. Ah, damn it. Okay, so I don't think this is how this is supposed to happen, but let me try something. No. Is the game too loud for the audience? Because this is pretty loud for me.
It's pretty loud for me, but that's
Yeah, but
no
your
indication.
volume, okay. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
like, this part is just loud.
Yeah, it is comparatively loud for the rest of the screen.
Okay. I'm gonna put it to very low. There we go. Sorry. It's just, there's a lot of the cars. Anyway, let me try that again. Okay. We got the orange car. Go this way. me do my thing, please. Ah, damn it! When the blue car hits the orange car, it just doesn't work? Oh, wait, no, okay, I remember. I remember how you're supposed to do this. By the way, I'm controlling this with the arrow keys on the keyboard, and it's tank controls.
Oh boy, I bet that's real fun.
Yeah. No, I get that they wanted to make a cool gameplay segment, but like, this is not great.
This is not the way to go about doing it.
Especially like in a point and click. Like the fightings on the bike were not great, but they were kind of funny because they were still puzzly in a way. Okay. So what I'm actually supposed to do is take the car down here. Because if I try to put it under the ramp, the blue car will just push it away. Okay. I have to push it onto the ramp. Okay, just like this. And then when you do this,
Okay, Boom Boom Brothers, it's all over.
it just sort of does that.
Okay.
Are you taking a nap?
So they're stalled now.
Idiots.
Yeah, I don't know.
Time for our big fat...
And now we can actually push Mo.
Now that's an explosion, ladies and gentlemen. Can't see any survivors. Wait, what's that? It's the unknown Avenger, and he's on fire! Let's give him a hand, folks. That looks painful. We really should put him out right away, but what a show, huh?
So we're on fire now.
Oh, the humanity!
Standing there.
Just standing there. Okay, what should we do?
And the torch
Well, what have we got in our inventory? Nothing appropriate, I don't think.
No, it's not really something in our inventory. We're just gonna stand there.
Can't beat a Corley. I also really like that sign that just says mud.
Mud.
looks like the party's getting out of hand. The stadium seems to be catching fire, but let's all remain calm and
Okay, I don't understand how this stadium is not equipped for fire. Because, like, you'd think it would be a regular occurrence.
Yeah, you would think that, considering, you know, this is a demolition derby.
Now, squish that firefly while he's hot.
Look at him run.
We're gonna just jump on their car. And we're gonna run into that fire now. And they're gonna try to run us over.
What happened? Did you get him?
We finally got him, Bolus. That means Ripburger has to make us vice presidents now, like he promised, and give us 10,000 shares of stock each. Funny smell. What's that? The temperature light?
Well, on the bright side, I just made 20,000 shares of stock. Time to start the shareholders meeting.
Yeah, the goons are dead.
Where's the hardtail?
All over the floor, Mr. Avenger.
What? What happened to your deep sentimental attachment to your father's vintage bike?
Ben, it's just a bike. I can put it back together in about a half an hour. That's assuming, of course, I can find that key.
What key are you talking about?
Key to my dad's safe. I remember he hid it somewhere on this bike, but I've looked everywhere and I can't find anything that even looks like a key.
What's the safe that's so important?
She
My dad's will.
Um,
I'm counting on
she
him to
ejected
tell
out of the
truth about me finally.
out of the
How do you
cab.
keep you a
Yeah,
secret?
if it's really easy to miss, but if you pay real attention, you can actually see her ejecting out, and you can see her parachute in the background in that scene. But you have to be looking for it. Like, it's super easy to miss.
Yeah, I guess it's sort of like the animals escaping from Super Metroid.
I mean, even more, because I mean, you can see that little twinkle easily. Like, it's just okay. Now that the crash up is over, I'll boost up the sound of the game. This should be easier to hear.
But how are we going to get in the factory?
In the back of the factory, there's a secret entrance that leads straight into Dad's office. He used to sneak me in so I could help him with his bike designs.
When he got too old to do all the work himself?
Nah, this is back when I was 6.
How do I find the secret passage?
Well, it's tricky. You have to wait for all the utility meters to turn black. Then you kick the wall in just the right spot, and you're in.
How do I find the right
Yep,
spot
this is
to
the
kick?
Dad just knew exactly where to kick it. But I remember that there was this big crack in the wall, and if I lined up that crack with my eye level and kicked the wall right in front of me, this weird portal would open up.
Yeah, this is the puzzle everyone talks about.
Yep, this is
How was
the
your
one that I
flight?
read about in that
Well, there
gaming
were some
magazine.
explosions during takeoff, and I landed in a minefield. But other than that, it was fine.
I'm fine, by the
No,
way.
it was mine.
Thanks for asking.
Great, now help me find that key.
What are we in, anyway?
It's a C-330 Big Mouth industrial cargo jumbo transport we fixed up. We want to get it rolling so we can take it to biker rallies.
You're going to try to fly this thing?
Rolling, Ben. Rolling. This baby's flying days are over, just like mine.
So yeah, if you didn't get that, you were in a plane.
Remember that time you tried to kill me?
Yeah, we really taught you a lesson. Get it?
Oh my god.
But I don't know what that take was.
That
I'll see what I can do.
that was physically painful.
Okay, so see if I can remember this. There's a whole bunch of numbers around here, and one of them is the code to her father's safe. You know what? I'll just take a screenshot.
I agree that Mo's dorky laugh is wonderful.
So yeah, basically I think it's just one of them has the correct amount of digits. I don't remember which one.
Here, take the photos. I don't want them. Show them
Oh,
to
I could
someone
have
important if you get a
taken a
chance.
screen cap and could have had it on my screen so that I could just relay it to you.
Oh, that would work too.
Yeah, but I didn't think to do that.
Oh, whoops. It's fine. So, we're gonna go behind the factory. Oh wait, actually, first. Let's go in front and try to get in as a shareholder. See how that works out.
Sorry, the meeting's already started.
I know. Let me in.
Mr. Ripburger's giving his keynote address. No interruptions.
But I'm a shareholder.
Yeah, right.
Oh, we're not getting in.
The much less popular Assimilationist queer movie sequel to But I'm a Cheerleader.
Okay.
I think this game came out before But I'm a Cheerleader, though.
Let me switch to all graphics for a sec. Okay. So, you see there's those meters, and they're spinning, and every once in a while they're all aligned so that the black part is facing us, facing the camera. So basically that's when you have to kick, but the trick is to kick in the right place. There you go. Got it in 2 tries.
Nice.
But I think the problem that a lot of people have is that the way Mo explains it is that she says, if I could put that crack at my eye level. And that line makes sense because Mo was 6 years old, but people forget that. So they're like, I think they're trying to kick like maybe that one, or like somewhere where the crack is at Ben's eye level.
Yeah.
It's just, if you don't know where to kick exactly, it can get frustrating because you're like, why isn't this working? Anyway, this is Corley's office.
Very austere. No drawers. Furniture moving? No.
Okay, so this is where I need the code. Let me pull up that screenshot I took. So which one of these makes sense? It's a 6-digit code, and there's only one 6-digit code in like the mechanical parts. Whoops, no, stay on this, please. Which is 154492. There we go.
There's some sort of card. A tape. I sure hope that's Corley's will.
Yeah, I sure hope so. We still have the bunnies, though.
I sure hope that's Corley's will. Mo gave me the photos of her dad's murder.
Also, yeah,
Gruesome.
we have photos of Ribburger killing Corley.
Now that's art.
Ben appreciates bikes.
I really like that that skeleton in the background on the right.
Oh, that?
Oh, that skeleton too, but your other right.
Oh my, right, this little guy.
Audience right, not stage right.
I don't know my right from my left, apparently. What does that skeleton look like in old graphics?
Did that stadium burn? That's gonna take a bite out of the pension fund.
I'm gonna get you!
Apparently the stadium is still burning while the shareholders meeting is happening? I mean, I guess, I don't know. Anyway, let's go this way. So there are 2 doors.
Locked.
This one's locked. There's 3 doors.
It's locked.
This one's locked.
Looks like the meeting started.
Was not only an inspirational leader, but also a great personal friend. His loss affects us all deeply. Malcolm and I spoke often of the future. We talked of a day when Corley Motors would move beyond its humble beginnings into a new vehicular age. And although his tragic death took him from us sooner than anyone expected, Malcolm Corley's dream remains. And I shall carry out that dream in his memory. Ladies and gentlemen, I am pleased to present to you the future of Corley Motors. The Corley minivan.
Gasp.
Oh god.
Corley was right. I never dreamed it would actually come to minivans, though.
Hey, who are you? How long have you been there? Oh, security! Help! Security! What took you so long? He ran down the hallway. Move it.
Mavis must be saying things.
Also, by the way, there's a trans woman in this office. I guess. I don't know.
I think the implication is that she's smoked her voice hoarse with cigarettes.
Is she?
Because yeah, just she was smoking a cigarette in that shot back there.
I never interpreted it that way. Anyway.
Yeah, I was literally just thinking, like, huh, that kind of sounds like Dr. Girlfriend.
Dr. Girlfriend? What's that?
It's a character from the Venture Brothers.
Okay, I'm not familiar with this. So maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. This is always what I thought it was. Anyway. Sorry. We're gonna use that card.
Cool.
So here's the projector in that room. We can fiddle with these two levers. This one is the speed. This one is the speed lever. This one is the lamp level. You know, we can. What?
What the hell is going on up there?
I'm on it. The motor speed got off is all. Hang on a minute.
Yes. As I was saying...
I cannot get over how good Mark Hamill's readings are.
He's the best actor in this this whole thing. Anyway, we can fiddle with the equipment a lot. Like, maybe make the film go faster?
Ay.
This is intolerable.
I'm on it. The motor speed got off is all. Hang on a minute.
Yes. Sorry about that.
This has never happened before.
No, we're just, how about, you know, I make it very, very bright.
Oh, I should note for YouTube archive purposes that this is going on at the same time as HGDQ 2018.
Not again.
Hence this has never happened before.
Just a lamp adjustment. Be fixed in no time.
Wait, they didn't do an animation for the lamp being too bright.
Yes. As I was saying...
Is that just a remake thing, or... Let me check that, because I'm kind of curious. Because normally it's supposed to look different when you put the lamp brightness up. Yeah, it's supposed to look like that. They literally didn't change it in the remaster.
Wake up! Just a lamp adjustment. Be fixed in no time. At least the film didn't burn, huh?
Oh, she just gave us a hint.
Yes. Now then.
At least the film didn't burn. How do you think we're solving this?
Well, we don't have anything in our inventory, I think, that can burn the film. At least, not that I can
There's a
think
much
of.
easier way to burn the film. We don't have to use anything. How, okay, let me just look at it this way. How would we burn the film by just manipulating these two handles?
Film speed down, lamp speed up.
Lamp speed? Lamp intensity, you mean?
Yes.
The speed of light. We're just changing the speed of the light.
You know, just make it faster.
Is my vision for greatness.
Oh, perfect.
This is a disaster.
You're telling me we're gonna have some major downtime here. Why don't you tell a joke or something?
I don't know any jokes. You know, this reminds me of an amusing anecdote about a...
Man, Steve Jobs, this guy is not.
Well, I'm out of ideas.
Okay, so now we can go in the other room without being seen by Mavis.
I can see all over the company from here. Now this is multimedia. This is where you put the cards for the big screen video projector.
Okay, so we have a thing to project cards and reel-to-reel for sound.
Well,
We have what we assume is Malcolm's,
This next slide shows our new, more aggressive corporate strategy.
Oh god, I forgot about that joke.
Hello there. If you're hearing this, I must have croaked. Well, people gotta move on, you know, and make room for other people. And that's what I'm here to talk about today. I've made room for someone else to take my place at Corley Motors. And it ain't that embezzling crook Adrian Ripburger. Rip, you don't belong at the head of my company. You belong in jail. I let that man talk me into far too many things. Like keeping my daughter a secret. He was wrong. I was wrong. I should have stood by her. I hope, Maureen, that you forgive me, and that you take over Corley Motors and run it however you see fit. All right, that's enough. How do I turn this damn thing off?
I'm sorry you had to hear that tape from one of Malcolm's psychiatric.
It just got mixed up in the
Near the end,
presentation.
he suffered many paranoid delusions. He was haunted by powerful forces of his own creation.
And here's one of them.
I don't know when Maureen got in, but
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Maureen Corley, and do I have a heck of a story for you. By the time I'm done, you'll see why this man should be in jail. Hey! Where do you hobble off to?
Uh-oh. There he goes.
And then he sent his goons after me.
oh no, he's escaping.
Run, Ripburger. When it's time to find you, we'll just follow the shiny trail.
Yes, of course we'll have daycare facilities. Any other questions? Oh, speak of the devil. Come over here, Ben. Isn't this great, Ben? We're finally where we were meant to be all along.
Well, that, you know, it was pretty short,
after
but
we pick up your bike, we'll go get my gang.
we
out
did
of
stop
jail.
Ripburger.
And then find out why my gang never showed up to help us.
And
How'd you like the
go
game?
Business suit shopping.
it was charming.
Don't
I really
complain.
like
You're going to be rich.
I really like a lot of the voice acting, some of the puzzles.
Oh, psych, it's not over! Come on, we gotta have a boss battle with Ripburger, alright?
Well, obviously. You had me going for a second there. It was like, oh, I guess they had like a sequel hook that never happened.
No!
She really shouldn't have. I was just about to talk about the inherent dangers of motorcycle operation.
Can't you make this damn thing go any faster?
Alright, so these puzzles are all timed. If you die, you restart at the start of them. So we gotta get rid of Ripburger. Oh, he has a gun. We can't go this way.
No. Kiss the grill.
Well, I can kill the rabbit in there.
Oh, so they weren't
Touched it.
just
It flew off.
superfluous items.
They are completely superfluous. There's no use to doing that.
Oh,
Don't think so.
Oh, okay. Let's open that panel. No, come on.
Don't think so.
This is super time sensitive. There we go.
You need more than a cane when I'm through with you, Ripburger.
We're gonna use the cane on the fan. And now we can get on the other side. This is the same truck that the trucker we met earlier had.
Chekhov's fuel line. When the fuel line appears in the first act of the
Exactly.
game.
No one sneaks up on me from behind.
Yeah, Chekhov, you can snuggle people in the engine. Also, apparently these trucks have turrets.
I thought you said this thing couldn't move.
I said it couldn't fly. I never said it couldn't taxi.
Well, flying would be nice since we're headed for the gorge.
Ripburger, you're going to kill all
Also,
of us.
Chekhov's destroyed bridge.
How do you stop this thing?
From the cockpit.
Okay, so we're gonna go up.
Doc! Careful, Ben!
Ripburger tries to shoot us, but it just goes around.
Man, he's not a very good shot.
No, I think these turrets have a limited
I could've
range.
used those.
Yeah, so the controls are busted, but there's one button that's still, working. So this is kind of a weird puzzle. We have a lot of systems, so how about we take off? Start the engine? No, that system has been damaged. Also, I like that the text comes out of the screen. That's,
It's futuristic.
Yeah, that's what I thought. This is the old graphics didn't have this problem. The text actually fits in the old graphics. What about the autopilot? No, that system is damaged. Emergency engine failure? Core meltdown. No, everything's just not working. So, eventually, if you try too many things, I think, put on a movie, I wish. I don't think there's any movie in there.
My thought would be to retract the landing gear.
Oh. So anyway, if you take too long, eventually.
Let me try that again.
The game just loads the checkpoint. So thank you, Vicus, for hosting me. So let's try that again. Anyway, I'm glad you talked about retracting the landing gear. That is actually the solution to the puzzle. So we're gonna go in landing. Runway landing. No. Okay. What am I...
My thought would be takeoff, post takeoff.
Yes, that's what it is. Gear. Raise gear.
Here goes nothing.
There we go.
Ben, what did you do?
Ben! Ben! Are you alive?
I am, but I don't know about Ripburger.
I can see him. He's out cold.
So hi, welcome back to
I'm
our
back here quick.
Uncharted 2 Let's Play.
So Mo says he's out cold, but you saw he opened his eye. So if you try to go this way, and to go back to the plane,
Careful, Ben!
he tries to shoot you.
I'm taking you and your friends with me, Ben.
All you're taking is the wrong kind of medication.
Okay, so we gotta find a way to deal with Ripburger.
Your potassium intake is way too high for the medication that you're taking.
That button doesn't work.
You're gonna get kidney stones at that rate.
That's the button. So, warning, there's a fuel leak. Also, this vehicle has been stolen. It's nice that the vehicle asks you to prosecute yourself. So, we have a lot of different options here. How about we start the engine? No. No, starting the engine will just, you know...
Same cutscene.
Same cutscene, basically.
Let me try that again.
Can I skip that? No, I can't skip that. That, right, this game doesn't allow you to skip cutscenes for some reason, when the original did. I find that amazing.
Ben! Ben! Climb back here quick!
Okay. So, we have defense menu, and there's machine gun, control, and we can fire.
I think you just killed a seagull.
Okay, well that was clearly not enough. Let's try that again. Main menu, defense, control. Let's just, you know, power it off. Can't beat a Corley. Alright, we can actually leave now.
Answers that.
What answers what?
That, I don't know.
Wait, come back! We need your weight in the plane!
So here's one last bullshit puzzle. Can you leave the plane?
Oh, let me try that again.
Oh god, we're still at that part.
Ben! Ben! Climb back here quick!
Okay, so we're just gonna do this same thing again. You know, engine... No, not engine. Defense, machine gun... Control, system off. Goodbye, Ripburger! And be her Corley, Ripburger. Okay, so if you try to, if you just try to run out of the plane, you'll explode. And I think the remake might actually make this easier.
We need your weight in the plane!
Because in the original, you can't see the left side of the plane. In the remake, you can see your bike here. So you move to the left side, and you actually, you know, take your bike. So I think, you know, I noticed that in the remake, oh, you can see the bike. You might actually be inclined to take it. In the original, I got stumped at that part because I was like, wait, how do I leave? The bike is right there, but the screen doesn't show it to you unless you like take like one left One step to the left.
Was a game
How do you leave? Like a badass.
by his own rules.
So by the way, you may recognize the two vultures are also the two vultures that you had to fight on the mine road.
Yet, an inspiration
Then that's Susie,
was all.
and then that's Mo,
He gave us freedom.
and then that's Ben's black friend that we see once in the game.
Right, in the intro.
In the intro, and then once before Corley gets killed.
Malcolm Corley, for giving us a dream that will never die.
And that's Father Torg that we met on the mine road.
So, maybe
Buttons.
we could do lunch sometime next week.
Yeah, sure. Lunch sounds great.
Things aren't gonna change, are they, Ben? I mean, just because I'm in charge of the company now, and living in a mansion and riding around in limos, that doesn't mean we won't spend a lot of time together.
Hey, Mo, I just met you like 2 days ago.
No, you shouldn't be hanging out with the likes of me anymore.
But Ben, just a second. Hello? What? No, that's crazy. Is he nuts? Look, move the meeting up to 5 and tell the plant foreman that
Her
I'm
hand looks
coming over
really
personally
weird
to
on
get
this
those
sprite.
parts. I know, that's what I told him. Excuse me, what was that last part? No, that alloy was flawed to begin with. Uh-huh, yeah, good, great.
Wait, we never decided where we were gonna get lunch.
No, there we go. That's how it ends. They each go their own way. They're not really the same class of people anymore. Ben is a biker, you know.
You can't be rich and a punk.
And no, you can't. I mean, you would know that more than I do. Mo is you know, she's the head of a corporation now. She can't hang out with a biker. The Gun Jackals, by the way, are the band that made the music.
I'm actually curious if they have. Oh wow, they've been active for a long ass time.
Yeah.
1984 to 99, so a good 15 years. That's like mid era, or not mid era, but like.
Also, if you want the full soundtrack of Full Throttle, it's called Bone to Pick.
No listing on Wikipedia. Weirdly, that soundtrack.
Weird. I mean, maybe it's just on their band page.
Let's find out. Oh man, this web page is real web 0.8 stuff right here. I'm gonna link it to you. I'm also gonna post it in the chat.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Whoops, I posted it with a period in the wrong place. Yeah, wow, this is HTML3 at the very, very latest. Oh my gosh. It has a no frames section that says, get with the modern age and get a browser that can view frames. Try Netscape Navigator.
Oh my god, I'm showing this on the stream because that's amazing. That's like. Oh my god, it was updated recently.
The webpage?
Well, I mean, somewhat. Hold on. Why isn't it okay? Like, the Gunjackals are proud to announce that Full Throttle is being remixed and remastered by author Team Schafer Double Fine Co. for a 2017 release. So this
Holy
website,
moly.
this website has been modified in 2017. Someone still has the keys to this website.
Okay, let's see.
Oh my god,
here.
the news. The news.
Oh my god, last update in 2001.
God.
Oh no.
No. The band. Let's meet the band. Keith Karloff.
The ordering information page is updated, though. It's got Bone Depict and all Gone Jackals and Bone Driver's CDs are also available for download or streaming everywhere. Everywhere! Including these fine locations: iTunes, Google Play, and Spotify. And yup, it brings up a valid listing on... let's see. Everything but Spotify.
Apparently, there's a movie called Cheerleader Autopsy that has 2 tracks from one of their CDs.
Oh man, this is a whole other
What do you
rabbit
think?
hole of
What do you
music
think
history.
Cheerleader Autopsy is even?
Oh, who knows? It sounds like a Rob Zombie movie.
It's from great. The production is Stinky Pictures. That sounds like it's the best cheerleader movie ever, says Andrew Duncan. When a freak accident strikes down a busload of nubile competition-bound cheerleader, all hope seems lost for the fighting beavers of Stinkwater High.
Oh my god.
Until an Alzheimer-afflicted mortician, his opportunistic college dropout nephew, and a simpering night janitor discover that one of the girls is still alive despite her indescribable gruesome disfigurement. The 3 men soon find themselves pitted against each other in a winner-takes-all face-off for control of the last of the beavers and the recipe for an astonishingly potent healing elixir? What?
Huh.
This motion picture contains nudity, you don't say, adult language, and gore, gore, gore.
Oh my goodness. So I'm just gonna go ahead and post links in the chat to
Super
the
disgusting,
Amazon page.
ultra sexy. This is just a porn, right? Oh man, I can order it. I don't think this page works.
Okay, I am making a bit.ly link for this. Need a link.
Oh man, I want the official t-shirt. To order. Gone Jackal vinyl are sold out. Gone Jackal's t-shirts are sold out. That's sold out. Looker said Full Throttle game is sold out.
Alright, I just put a link in the chat, and it'll show up on the video too, of the Amazon listing for the Gone Jackal's discography. It has it in both CD and MP3 format, so you can probably get it like indefinitely from there, just for archival purposes. And hey, if you're into this kind of thing, then you can get one of their albums for like $9 for
Yeah, I
MP3
mean,
format.
It's really good though.
Yeah, no, it is. Let's see, the actual CD is $12. It's Amazon Prime, that's neat.
So unfortunately, they are sold out of Gone Jackal t-shirts.
Aw. Bummer. You'll just have to make your own, like a real punk.
Oh my god, this page though, Blue Black Records. Oh dear.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie, this is punk as hell.
I'm not even paying attention to the credits anymore. I'm just looking at this website. Man, the Bone to Pick like cover art is something.
This is like some Queen shit. God, what's the name of that album? News of the World, I think? Let's see here. Yep, News of the World.
The Gun Jackal's Wild Rock score is art enough to melt the ink from the tattoos of real-life bikers.
Oh my goodness, this isn't my brand of punk, but it's punk as hell. Like, punk and metalhead solidarity right here. Mom and Dad. Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. Say the credits.
Oh yeah. There was also someone's custom yo-yo. Also, the team would like to thank the following cats.
I love all of them. Now, the real question is the cat Hobbes named after the cartoon tiger, or is he named after Thomas Hobbes, the philosopher?
Who knows? I mean, wasn't the cartoon tiger named after the philosopher? Isn't that like a little redundant anyway?
He sure was. And Calvin was named after Calvin Coolidge.
Yeah. Oh, the contact page doesn't show anything. Links. Don't you love? Did you not love when websites had a links page?
Oh man, I remember that. I remember coding websites that had links pages.
Fan club. I need to know about the fan club. Oh my god, look at that gradient.
I'm really loving some of the names in these credits. I guess these are song names. I wasn't really paying attention. But it reminds me of some song names for, like, some punk bands. Like, a lot of people would say that Mogwai isn't a punk band, but they describe themselves as a punk band, so I'm gonna call them a punk band. And I'm gonna find a track name from them that I can't remember the name of because it's kind of long.
So if you wait on the credits, after the credits, it's the bunnies.
There they go.
There they go. Look at the bunnies, look at all of them.
Okay, here we go. I found the name of the track.
There's so many of them.
I feel kind of oh my goodness, there really are a lot. I feel kind of bad reading this out because it's got like a word that is kind of anti-sex worker, so I'm just gonna omit that. The track name is "Stupid Prick Gets Chased by the Police and Loses His Girlfriend." That is on the Batcat EP by Mogwai. I don't know if that's out of print. It may very well be.
There's some bonuses in that version that I didn't look at, so... There's some concept art. Oh my
Okay,
god, there's a
yes.
lot of concept art though.
Ooh, wowza. Okay, yes, the Batcat EP is in fact out of print. It is on Amazon Music.
Look at that dog. Rawr. Ben Throttle.
There he is!
That's his name, that's Ben Throttle. His head is a little...
It's something, alright. Oh my god.
I love his expressions.
I love this knockoff Snake Plissken look.
This was made before Metal Gear, though. I'm pretty sure.
Snake... Escape from New York?
Oh, yeah. No, yeah, you're right. I was thinking of, I forgot that Escape from New York was a thing. No, that's Ripburger. That's Mo. They're looking more like their, in-game sprites.
I really love how everyone's brows are just so huge that they obscure their eyes.
Yeah, I really like that style.
I like unironically really like that design choice.
Yeah, and I think it made more sense back in the days because it meant like you had less pixels to work with when their face is not like close to the camera, so they had to like make it work, I guess.
Yeah. It's like the same philosophy behind Kazuma Kaneko's high contrast lips on his character designs from like the PlayStation 2 era, because like, you know, you needed that contrast to be able to show facial expressions well with the limited resolution of the PlayStation 2.
Full throttle.
The T and the H need some breathing space between them. Widen the H a bit.
I mean, that's, you know, I'm not really into font design, but I'm sure that's super fascinating for someone. Some guy giving you the finger.
That is some powerful energies coming out of that concept art.
Corley Motors and some other Full Throttle concepts for the logo, I guess.
I like how one of the designs for Corley Motors just straight up looks like the logo that Gearbox, I think, is still using.
Kind of. That might be accidental, and then they realized it and stopped using it. I don't know.
No, they're still using it, it looks like.
No, that maybe they saw, oh, that looks too much like that other logo, so let's not use that one.
Oh no, Gearbox was founded in 1999, 4 years after the original game came out.
Oh, never mind then.
I mean, it's a pretty simplistic logo. It's just a gear in a box.
Yeah, Gearbox. Look at him go. Look at him go.
There's so much ink in this. I love it.
It's the adventure.
I thought for a second that, I'm gonna have a really hard time explaining it, but it looked like there was a fist coming out of Ben's mouth in one of those concept arts, but that may just be because... Yeah, that one, there we go. Because it looked like the leather jacket was his mouth or something to me on the right side.
Oh. Yeah,
If you look at it from far away and kind of squint.
Yeah. What is that smile, Ripburger?
He's happy.
He's happy. Ripburger's not happy. He's never happy.
He's scheming. Scheming to do some murders.
He's just thinking about ways to kill you.
Oh my goodness, there's so much beta in this. I love it.
There's, yeah, I mean, basically, those are all the scenes in the game. as they were drawn. Look at
love
that
the
skeleton! Yeah.
Hey, what you doing?
They had 7 digits on that save. Well, that's the cavefish, cave.
The sheer amount of planning that went into designing these environments is honestly like
I mean, yeah,
kinda stunning.
you had to draw every single one of them. Like, you couldn't, those are old style adventure games. You had to draw every single background by hand and then digitize it.
Yeah, and that's not something that you see terribly often anymore. I don't think a lot of games will just use key visuals or concept art as key visuals, but like the actual levels will be designed not using those as a reference, but
Yeah. I mean,
more as a jumping off
nowadays there's
point.
no real reason to draw it on paper at first. You know, you just draw it on your computer.
Yeah, exactly.
It's Uncle Pete's Mink Branch. It's kind of cool that they included all of these.
Yeah, no, I really like looking at art like this.
I'm kind of flipping quickly, but look at this. Oh, I'm seeing a face.
It's art. He's a friend.
Art, good friend.
Soon we will die and become as gods.
Okay, well that's the end of that. Oh shit, there's audio commentary.
I always play through, I play through these games with the audio commentary on my first time, usually, because I'd like to hear about, some of the stuff, like, you know, after I solve puzzles.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I should replay this game with audio commentary on my own time, because I love this game so much and I know it by heart, and I feel like that would be super interesting to listen to.
Yeah, I did that with every Monkey Island game that the audio commentary was available for, and it's really interesting stuff.
You can listen to all the tracks from Peter McConnell, I guess, and also the Gunjackal tracks.
Put my head in a basket, 'cause I'd had a tank full. When she blew my gasket, I surely was thankful. Till I head for the skies up above. It's a woman with wheels that I love.
I like that they included that.
I love it when they include little stuff like that. Like, the soundtrack for Persona 5 does that. They include, like, the little ditties that play when you play video game.
Oh, that's cool. Well, that's kind of it. That's Full Throttle.
Okay, I really enjoyed that.
Yeah,
Thank you for having me experience this game with you.
Of course. It's just one of my favorite adventure game, and I think it's really short, and it's really short, but it's really good. It doesn't, like, outlast its welcome.
Next week I'm gonna be in the hospital.
Yeah, no, for next time we'll be able to do this. I think you should pick the game.
Yes, I have something in mind, actually. I have another fairly short game. It's like maybe 5 or 6 hours long.
Okay, yeah. I do think we should, I'm open to doing long games, but I do think we should start with short games.
Yes, I was thinking about starting with Final Fantasy Type 0. On New Game Plus, just the base game. where I'm already leveled and like I can just tear through absolutely everything without even really caring.
Is that a short game?
It's fairly short, yeah. At least
it's just I mean I don't know anything about Type 0, but it's a Final Fantasy game, so in my mind those are usually like 60 hours long.
Yeah, no, I did a 100% playthrough of it, like, with all the side quests and everything, and I did a bunch of grinding and stuff, and even then it only took me 40 hours for 2 playthroughs with a bunch of grinding.
Oh, so it's
side quests.
it's actually kind of a short game.
Yeah, it's actually pretty short, like maybe 5 or 6 hours if you know what you're doing, which I do, because I've played through this game twice.
Well, that's pretty cool.
I'm still gonna do a test run of it to make sure that, like, you know, it's not too long.
Okay. Well, I mean, I imagine you're gonna have some time when you're resting.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna be in the hospital for a week, but after that, I should be home pretty much all day, and I'm gonna be bored out of my mind.
I mean,
so.
I'm gonna be honest, you're gonna get bored at the hospital. You should take, like, a book or something.
Yeah, no, I have a book, 2 books, actually. Shin Megami Tensei Strange Journey Redux, and,
Oh man, that's a whole different can of worms. Strange Journey. Anyway.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's...
I'm not gonna get into that.
This was kind of a short stream, because I didn't really remember how long it would take, but, yeah, that's the rest of the game. But we'll be back some other day. Diane won't be back next Friday, but I think I will try to stream something next Friday. Thank you for coming, everybody. And
Thanks for coming.
See you. I will stream something on Sunday, but it will not be with Psych, because Psych is having a birthday party with his family.
Yes.
I would not want to get into the way of that. So I will figure out something else. We will not be streaming Super Mario RPG, because I want him to be there. I will figure something else. Thank you, everyone, and goodbye.
Goodbye.